Waiheke Island Western Entrance Headland project was part of a wider planning process. It was a design-led landscape process to really cope with growth pressure that was occurring at the time. Context is everything on a project of this nature. Here was a pretty laid-back lifestyle island. Bohemians, family farms and holiday makers, suddenly under pressure from intensive growth. This was 30 years ago. This is in the late 80s. New Zealand was just coming out of the economic hiccup. There were major policy changes. There were government reform, local authority reform, and of course, importantly for this project, there was legislative reform by way of the Resource Management Act 1991. Our main aim really was to promote an innovative approach to land use management and change. We wanted to energise a whole new approach to land use management. This process was a partnership. It was strongly advocated by council. They were very supportive. Also, there was iwi, Ngāti Paoa. And so part of the process was to bring those people along in a partnership and attend to issues which were outstanding for them, like the protection of archaeological sites, of which there are many on this site. The central problem initially, anyway, was the community. And there was a small but strong group who were quite hostile to change. That was the first issue that we had to get through. The point is that the council themselves at that time, the then Waiheke County Council, were strong advocates for the approach that we were undertaking. At the end there was a strong partnership with the community because it was quite inclusive in the process that we actually used to get some confidence, I guess, that we could go forward and create change at the scale that we were promoting. The projects matured beyond expectation. The vegetation itself, it's a classic core to the project. The other difference that has happened is the intensive production, and associated with that a whole range of settlement arrangements which include other social services such as restaurants, accommodation, food, wine and recreational experience. That's really quite important here because this place was not accessible prior to that actually occurring. Oh, we're really proud of this, of course. Landscape is about time and place, and I think that's the most rewarding part of this project, and also to actually see people using this in quite an intensive way.